This is where the fun begins.
Kansas. I'm gonna give it a minute. And okay, I think that's good. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another BNC. Today we got a very special one. It is the Lord of the Rings or Icons, whatever. Sauron helmet set number 11373. Early, 2 weeks early. Let's go. Hello, Helloverse fan. Welcome. But yeah, tell us, how did you get this set early, my dude?
I'm not in LAN because I don't support that hierarchy there.
Fuck that crap.
But I found this early at my local Walmart. They had it
It's
on
not
the
me.
shelves, so I was like, I gotta get that.
Why won't it let me zoom in on you? The arrow goes away right as I click on it.
There we
Me.
go.
There we go. Technical difficulties. It wouldn't be a BNC stream if something didn't go wrong within the first 5 seconds. Also, I'm a tad bit sick today, getting over a cold or whatever, so I'm very nasally and gross. So I do apologize if I sound gross today. I probably had to mute a couple times to blow my nose. Sorry, what?
I told Sky that Sauron has made him sick now.
But I love Sauron.
I mean, honestly, you probably would, because you support the Empire, too, so.
Sauron's cool, but I acknowledge that he's the bad guy in this movie, but the Empire is not the bad guy in Star Wars.
Welcome, everybody. I see all of you in the chat. Hello, Aiden. And hello, Hoarder. Welcome, welcome.
Hi. Welcome to the Salty Spittoon Hot Dog Fire. But yeah, I think it's really cool getting the set early. Hopefully that boosts views and stuff, and we get right on that hype because other people are just starting to make videos about it. Because I think other people are getting it early, but then some people, LAN members or whatever. I think even M&R has it early, so he'll probably upload a video about it soon.
Hey.
So
we beat M&R. We got our stream out before M&R.
You gotta get a review out before him if you want to beat him, but I don't think M&R cares too much about Lord of the Rings. Like, he likes it, yes, because he's done all the other Lord of the Rings sets, but Star Wars is his
I might
priority.
have it out before him because
I love how he's already got almost all but 2 of the Smart Play sets out. I don't think a single LAN member has uploaded a Smart Play set yet. And M&R's over here almost done now, because I think he just has 2, right? The dual.
No. He has all of them now. He has all of them.
But he hasn't made not all the reviews have come out yet, right? It's the dual and the Cantina still need to come out, right?
The Cantina, the dual. I think that's it, yeah.
Until later when we get the Echo Base and the R2 and whatever the third thing's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lord of the Rings is fantastic. If I ever give up on Star Wars, I'm going headfirst into just being a Lord of the Rings fan. Can't go wrong with the Lord of the Rings.
Yes, it is absolutely movies.
Now, some of the new stuff is garbage, like Amazon's Rings of Power, which, I thought started off okay. I liked it at first, but then it got so dumb so fast.
Yeah.
I hated season 2, and now I just hate the show entirely. I don't even know if there's going to be a season 3, but I'm not touching it if there is.
Yeah, because I did not expect to have the Sauron helmet. I literally had the first spinner out ready to build, and I'm like, oh, well, I got Sauron now, so. But the spinner stream has been moved to Sauron's place in March, so.
Mm-hmm. Gotta prioritize. It'd be stupid not to buy this set and then build it right away and get videos out. If you waited, I'd be like, what the heck are you doing? And the other thing that's really cool is the fact that not only did you get it early, but you didn't have to pay anything extra. It's not like you went to Amazon or eBay or something and saw a seller and was like, "Oh, hey, I can get this for $200 early." No, you got it for retail price, which is awesome.
I did get it for retail price, and it was and like I know we always say if you can always try to get your points, but this was too good of a stream and too good of a thing to pass up on. So I was like,
it's too good of a find. To be fair, in this case, with only the 500 whatever it is pieces, you're only looking at maybe like 200 points. So it really wasn't a lot. That's like $4.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about it. Like I'm gonna save up some more points too for other things. And like this, the way this base is made is so much different compared to a normal one because you have to add like another piece to add the little base for Sauron there.
Yeah, so you can have a minifigure. So jealous. I swear, if Star Wars ever gets helmets again, they better have minifigures.
I think they will, because now every helmet set releasing after Sauron, even the F1 ones have minifigures. So.
Yeah.
Well, the F1 ones are more expensive. I think they said $85. So.
Yeah. That's the one bad thing if Star Wars does get helmets again with minifigures. It's going to jack up the price. And people already complain that helmet sets are overpriced. So it's actually a good thing that we haven't had minifigures in Star Wars helmets.
Yes, there will be. The first two that we've seen is I can't remember their names. I'm not the biggest F1 guy. I'm gonna get Alonso and Max. Yeah, I think there's 2 leaked right now. I don't know. I know there's more coming than those 2, but we only see pictures for 2 right now. So, yeah, F1 fans, get ready. You're getting some helmet sets.
Oh, boy. Where does it tell you how many insider points you get now? I hate LEGO's website. They changed everything, and now it's stupid. Used to tell you right up front.
Yeah, well, I think one is Lewis Hamilton. I believe that's the one and that's like the red and white, and then there's like a blue, white and yellow, or blue and yellow F1 helmet too. It's a weird name, that's why I'm not remembering it. It's like, but yeah,
I can't find it. So, if anybody knows, I hate LEGO's website now. They used to tell you right up front, like, this set will give you blank amount of insider points, but unless I'm blind, I don't see it anymore. So it's like, did they take that away? That's a bad idea. They should always tell people what they'll get if they buy it. That way they feel like they're getting more for their money than just the actual set. I'm probably just blind. Or maybe they're not telling you because it's not available yet, because technically you can't even pre-order. It just says coming soon, March 1st.
Wait, what does the helmet, this one?
Yeah, I wanted to see how many insider points you would get if you bought it from LEGO directly. My guess was like 200 something.
Oh, just put another $70 set in the cart.
You know what another $70 set is?
U-Wing.
U-Wing? Oh, yeah, okay. U-Wing? What did I wing?
Yeah, you my wing of BNC, Skyrim.
That reminds me, I did want to say to everybody, thank you all so very much for 200 subscribers. We appreciate each and every one of you. It means the absolute world to us. And let's keep them going. Let's keep it going. Okay, yeah, so this U-Wing, assuming every set is the same, because I thought I had to do a piece count more than price, but the U-Wing gives 455 insider points. So theoretically, if it's the same, then you missed out on 455 for this. But at least you get 20 because you get to scan the manual. What's up,
now? No one can take my points because I did scan the manual and they let me scan it. So
nice. I always wonder if, like, when you scan it early, if they somehow see that and they're like, "Hold up, what the heck? Why does this guy got it early?" Probably not.
Well, probably for LAN members, they're able to scan early. So.
Yeah. Are LAN members allowed to scan? Or is LEGO going to be like, no, you're not allowed to have free insider points because, they're so scummy with everything else they do.
Look at our boy over here, Aiden. He says that he's almost at 150. BNC, I did it 10 times before, but y'all tips helped me stabilize my channel. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, sir.
Glad to hear it,
Okay,
if you make it big to like 1,000 subs, please give us a shout out because then we'll be the little guy. So, yeah. But happy to see that. You picked a very good niche too, because like Has-Been Hotel fans or Hell of a Boss, the Hell of a Verse, people go nuts for that crap. And don't get me wrong, I like it too, but I'm not like super into it like some people. But
yeah, there's some people that are like absolutely rabid for it, like literally. So
yeah, and they buy all the merchandise and they talk about all the fan theories and this and that, and they like everything that like Vivian says they take as like gospel is crazy. Like I like the universe, but it's like whatever.
Yeah, I like it too. So I have no complaints about it. It's and there is some of the merch that I thought about buying, so and I am probably going to, but it's yeah.
I like it, but I'm not like so into it,
I get that.
But also, I'm a LEGO Star Wars fan, so I can't afford anything else. That's what I always say.
Can't wait for the explanation. Well, it's... Sir... Okay. You all want some story time?
He's yelled!
Alright. For story time today, kids. So I went into Walmart. Well, first of all, I was out with my mom. We were just having a nice weekend drive. I was like, hey, there's supposedly Sauron helmets early. Let's go check it out. So I went into Walmart. I walked in the Lego section and it was just there, like 5 of them sitting on the shelf. So I was like, well, I need to get this. So I got it. And then I walked out of Walmart and I got back in the car and I was like, I have succeeded in my mission. And then I sent the boys a group chat message saying, hey, we got him. And
wait, look at me. Honestly, good for you too for not being a scumbag and buying all 6 or 5 or whatever there was and then going on eBay and trying to sell them for $200. Good for you. Because some people absolutely would have bought as many as they can instantly to then turn around and sell for like a bunch of money. Which, I get, makes sense. But I hate scalpers, so.
Yeah.
Good for you for not being a scalper scumbag. Oh, you like the theories and the edits, you don't buy the merch. Get an Alistair Funko Pop. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's normal Alistair, like the glitter version, like where it's like a diamond version, but it's like a glitter Funko Pop. Like he's like covered, like his hair and stuff's glittered, and then there's like and then there's the Chase, which is Demon Alistair. So yes, I know my Funko Pop lore because I collect Funkos too.
There's too much merchandise. Like, honestly, if I was into getting all the merch, I would be more poor than being a LEGO Star Wars fan. Like, if I got into it, I really like their pins. I really do. But, like, they're all, like, 10, 12, 15 bucks. And sometimes, like, a wave will have, like, 20-something pins. And it's like, oh my gosh, But I bought a mystery pack a few years ago. It was like you get 5 random pins. You don't get to choose. I think it was like 15 bucks. I got one of them was Vox, but this was Vox from like the pilot, not from the show. but it ended up selling for like $100. So I ended up making more money on just that one, and I still have a couple more pins I'm trying to sell. So pretty cool though. That the one made me more money than I paid for all the other pins.
Yeah.
So anybody want to buy a Has-Been Hotel pin? I don't even know which ones I have off the top of my head. Let me look. I think I have like 5. Hey Bubba, hey Bubba, hey Bubba, hey Bubba. I'm pulling up my own store on Macari. Selling. I have a Vortex pin, a portrait of Stella, a human version of Luna, Joe Pal, whoever that is, an imp, and it has been Hotel Chirby Charlie. So, anybody wants to buy a pin, hit me up. Or 2. Or all of them. Please. I'm trying to get rid of them. Make some extra moolah la for the upcoming Star Wars sets, because I gotta get all those Smart Play sets. Isn't it wonderful? Every time I watch Eminar's reviews, I get headaches because I roll my eyes so much listening to those stupid sounds, and I'm just like, this sucks. Hey, I didn't pick it, to be fair, and it's the human version. I prefer the non-human version of Luna, the Hellhound version. But
yeah,
it was a mystery pack. But yeah, those sounds, like Yoda is, I think, by far the biggest offender. The Yoda sounds so terrible. Eminar's been a wreck right now, like, but in the best way possible. Like, he uploaded at like 5 a.m. for me the other day. Like, what the heck?
Hey, Sky. I literally wrote on Eminar's review that Yoda sound, the Smart Brick Yoda, sounds like Yoda having an exorcism. It just sounds so scary.
It does. It seriously, yeah, it sounds like demonic grunts. Like, the soundboard or whatever on the brick is just so bad. They should have just stuck to lights.
Yeah.
Or invest more time and money into this. I'm guessing that they've been working on this since 2022, because the copyright or whatever, like, serial number code on the side says copyright 2022. So I'm guessing this has been in the works for a while, but it's weird to me because it sounds so terrible. It's like, who in their right mind thought this was a good idea?
Yeah.
The only thing I kind of like are the little jingles, like when you put Luke next to the Smart Brick while he's in the speeder and it plays like the Force theme for like 5 seconds, or Vader in his tie and it plays the Imperial March for like 4 seconds. They're very cruddy versions, but it still sounds kind of cool. That's the only actual technically Star Wars sound you're gonna get. Not even the blasters sound like Star Wars. It's crazy. And Vader sounds horrible. His breathing does not sound like Vader's breathing.
Yeah, it sounds like me when I need an inhaler.
I've heard people snore. Yeah, it sounds like that.
Yeah, listen. I'll make fun of myself a little there, just because it's like, it's so true. It just sounds like someone having an asthma attack more than like Vader's breathing.
I hate it all, It's like, on top of that, like, the sound bricks sounding just terrible, or the Smart Bricks sounding terrible. The builds are ugly and giant and fat, and Yoda and Wicket are cursed because they have like the mid legs instead of the short legs, so they're like slightly taller than we've ever seen. And just, you can make the argument, oh well, now you can pose their legs, but it looks wrong. They just look so creepy.
Because in M&R's comments, I just said like Yoda. My favorite Yoda quote is Yoda sounding like he had an exorcism. Like, I mean,
Yep.
It's like
my favorite quote from the line. Or favorite quote from the line. Favorite quote from the movie.
You know why it sounds like that? Because they're evil.
Yep.
Evil.
You know, it's funny. I guess we're kind of hypocrites though, because nobody ever complains about the grunts that they make in like the Lego Star Wars games, and you could argue that doesn't sound like the characters from the movie, but like that's fun. They should have went for that. These sets should have been based off of like the complete saga, and it should have made those noises. People would have bought the crap out of that if you got one of the authentic R2 screams from that game.
Yes.
You know? So it's like, would it have been too hard to at least go for that? Have the sounds from the complete saga? Or even the Skywalker saga, the newer game. Like, some of those grunts are pretty fun from those characters when you turn off the voices. Anything would have been better than what they ended up going with, though.
Yeah, I've never seen this type of shape while building a helmet before. Like, that's pretty unique.
It is. I think the Yoda sounds more demonic than Alistair. It's creepy, I swear. I would like to hope that
Alistair, I can't listen to that smart brick Yoda.
I would like to hope that no matter what M&R does, it's just that it comes off a little bit worse in the video, and that in person the smart brick doesn't sound as horrible. But I don't want to spend the money just to find out, oh, it does sound just as horrible as in the video. So I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah. No, you know what I love, Skyrim? I love when I love it when all our vehicles take flight in Star Wars. It sounds like they're gushing in a wind tunnel.
Yeah, they sound like you're in a vacuum cleaner. Like, it's like, what the heck? They're so bad.
Like, literally, it sounds like you're going in a tunnel, like with gushing air right next to you. That's what it. Yeah. It doesn't sound like flight sounds. It sounds like I'm just Definitely. I honestly, I think I'm going to commit myself to this, and if I don't, the fans can torture me by making me get a set I would never get, and I will hold you all to it. If I buy one smart brick set, you can make me get any other theme that I would not usually buy.
This is fun. Indefinitely, or just like at launch? Because what if you come across it like in a year from now for like $50 off?
Skyrim trolls.
Yeah.
But I'm not trolling. You all can make me choose a set that I would not usually get.
What if you find like Vader's tie for like $30 on Amazon next year? You would skip it even then when it's like $50 off? Like
yeah, I really don't think I don't want the smart brick sets. I don't need them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair. Honestly, I think it'd be more incredibly stupid to buy one that's the compatible set. So, like, if you're going to buy one, at least get one with the smart brick. Otherwise, like, why are you buying this? Like, if you just bought the Falcon, I would call you stupid because you can't even then do anything with it.
I wanted to answer Aiden's question real quick too. He said, do I have the Star-Lord helmet? I do not have Star-Lord, but I have Iron Man and I have Venom and Carnage. I don't have the Spider-Man or Miles either, but I'm actually thinking about getting the Spider-Man and Miles. I do want the Star-Lord one. It's just I didn't pick it up, and I now think it's retired. So that's going to be fun to find.
You have the Batman?
Wait, what is it?
Oh, MNR just uploaded the Death Star throne room and A-Wing. It's funny we just talking about that.
I thought he would.
I asked you if you have the Batman helmet, because I know you're a big Batman buff.
Oh, yeah, I have the two Batman ones. I have the...
I can see it right there.
Adam West, his is like a dark blue, so it kind of blends in there, but I have the Adam West, and I have the original Batman helmet.
Super X is watching it. Tell him BNC says hi. Wait, what's a BNC? Bitching and complaining. That's what BNC is. I mean, building and chatting. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know the Star-Lord helmet is literally Skyrim. It's so different compared to a Star Wars. It's kind of like the Luke one, but not really, because the Luke one even has a top. The Star-Lord helmet, it literally is just like an empty gap at the top, because it's like that's where his head would go, his hair would pop out.
Yeah.
So
it's not really a helmet so much as a mask for Star-Lord.
Yeah, it's more like Star-Lord's mask, but they call it a helmet.
You know what you can say, though? You got to be very proud of this. You're the proud owner of one of every single Star Wars helmet, right? So that's pretty impressive. Because I think there's 12? So I am too.
You have the that's awesome to hear. You have the Star-Lord helmet. I'm planning to get that and the Spider-Man and Miles, because I think that's the only helmets they've done.
Nice.
Thankfully, I have the original Marvel helmets. I have Iron Man, I have Venom, I have Carnage.
Is Marvel still doing helmets? Because if so, then they'll probably have minifigures.
I think actually after the Miles helmet, I think they've stopped now.
Because they started Bust, right? And now Star Wars is copying with the Bust.
Star Wars, Marvel started the Bust. Now Star Wars is copying Marvel. Yep.
Bad decision. They should have kept helmets for Star Wars. Maybe I'll eat those words, but I'm not looking forward to a Vader and Yoda Bust. Because I've made this argument before, cool, whatever, but if we get a Stormtrooper, it's just going to be an ugly Stormtrooper. If we get a Clone Trooper, it's just going to be an ugly Clone Trooper. There's nothing to look forward to.
I wanted to say something to Aiden, too. We're so happy you're back in the LEGO because of us. That's awesome, man. That is great to hear. Because LEGO is such a fun thing to do. And it brings everybody together. So.
And it takes the useless money out of your bank account. Who needs money when you can have LEGO? I have $35,000 of credit card debt.
$1,000 Death Star. Oh,
thankfully no. So one thing I didn't get last year.
Yeah. The thing about the talking to smart bricks, it sounds very electronic. It does not sound human at all.
Yep. I think they're stupid.
No, listen. Don't spoil Chapter 5 for me, Aiden. I'm halfway through it. But I'm a huge Poppy Playtime fan. I love Poppy Playtime. Very good.
And they call me the furry.
No, it's a great game series out there, and it's pretty fun. So
I guess you wouldn't consider that character a furry, though. An anthro character, right? How's the bill coming along? Are you on bag 2?
I am on bag 2, but as you see here, it's very intricate. You build very.
Getting some Sauron head today. Ooh, that would probably hurt.
We got Sauron's head today. Yay! Getting Sauron's head. Woo!
Oh, brother.
That sounds like a quote from Hell of a Boss, or has been. Sauron's head is here. He's here to blow. No, wait, whoa.
What's up, Scott Davis? Welcome. It's all good, my dude. I have ADHD too. Probably, I don't know. I'm self-diagnosed.
I have ADHD too. I get it, man. It's all right.
Ooh, a squirrel.
Yeah, Scott Davis has joined us for the early building of Sauron.
Yeah. This is illegal. You're going to get sued by LEGO because you're not allowed to talk about their product before LAN members.
Listen. I am not a land ambassador because I talk too bad about Lego's prices. That is one of the main reasons they do not put someone in land.
I just had the best idea ever. Can we start calling them land bastards? Because it sounds like ambassador.
The land. Listen, I already know I would never be invited because I do. There are some things I just talk too negatively about.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say helmet holes are bad because apparently they're perfect and Lego can't do anything wrong. It's fine that the smart bricks are overpriced and sound terrible because Lego can do nothing wrong. Only the best is good enough, right? So Scott says, I'm surprised it's not street dated. Does Lego still do that? I don't think anything's street dated anymore. Maybe.
For Lego themselves, they do, but for store, actually, funnily enough, everybody, I'm going to tell you this too. People are like, oh, the Batmobiles are showing up in Kohl's. I go to check my Kohl's app. It's ready for pickup. I can order it right now on their website for pickup. So I'm like, Verb, I know what we're doing today. Like, I'm going to.
Maybe you should get that early and do another early stream next week.
That's what I was thinking, Skyrim.
Yeah.
Like. It's like these early sets, and I'm thinking about picking because also Kohl's has all of the March poly bags as well. So I'm thinking about picking up the Batman and Spider-Man one because I do want them. So and they're only $5, so we'll see.
Only $5? That's not so bad.
Yeah. Like what Scott Davis says, they can criticize prices, but do it in a respectful manner, and then you're not kicked out. Yeah.
Yep. What's up,
Scott? Listen, I will not be invited into land because I'm one of the harsh ones.
Honestly, if I ever become a land member, it'll be painful to watch because I'll be talking good about something, and you'll be like, what the heck happened? Who is that guy? A slot trooper, and I won't complain about it. Like, who is that?
I think Skyrim. I think you would shut up if you got $10,000 to $20,000 of free Lego every year.
Yeah, or I would switch themes to like creator or something, and then it'd be like, yeah, I'm getting free creator sets and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know, like. You probably had to stick to one theme if I had to guess, or maybe a couple, but maybe not. I don't know. I guess it depends on what you do, but like, don't get me wrong. I would be less harsh on Lego automatically, even if it's terrible, if it was free, because then it's like, well, at least I'm not paying $70 for garbage. That's part of the reason why I complain so much. Is just like you're asking $160 for a terrible turbo tank that breaks if you pick it up wrong, But if it was free, maybe I'd be like Action Flash and be like, yeah, it's not that bad because I didn't have to pay for it, If you don't have any skin in the game, essentially, then you're going to be more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but basically you'd be more generous just automatically if you didn't have to pay for it, right? I think that's part of the reason why I'm so critical nowadays is because everything costs so much and half the time it's garbage.
Yeah. I mean, a reason I'm so excited about Sauron's helmet too here is I got to see all these movies in the theater and watch it and so it's like I just literally just like the end of last month saw all these movies. I like in the theater, so it's like they're fresh in my mind. So I'm so happy to actually be able to do a Lord of the Rings set.
The extended edition too.
I did watch all the extended editions.
The 4-hour Return of the King. The only way to do it, right?
Yeah, we got out it started at 7. We got out at like 10:30 or 11. Yeah. It was a long one, but I enjoyed it.
I slapped hard back. Yes, absolutely. I slapped back. Bitch, what'd you say to me? Bam! That's funny. Yeah, I was born critical. No, go watch some of my old videos from like 5 years ago. I used to be a Lego shell where I'd be like, oh, it's fine. People are too critical of Lego Stars, and now I'm like one of the most critical Lego Stars channels out there. I would argue I might be more critical than MNR. Probably not, but it's possible.
Listen, the one thing I can give Skyrim is he didn't complain about the hologram and the ATTE. Because there were some things that you're like, there are some things you're like, you think he nitpicks too much because genuinely the shape of a box doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't complain about boxes. That's pointless to me. Like, so what if a battle pack box doesn't match the other battle packs from the last 20 years? That's whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, there are times when Skyrim isn't so critical, but there are times where he is very critical. And it's just because I've gotten to know Skyrim so well over doing literally every Saturday night or multiple weekends where we have like streams that literally last the whole weekend. It's like I've gotten to know this man pretty well.
Crybaby, here we go again. He's complaining about helmet holes, right? Something.
Whenever you complain about helmet holes, I'm like, there we are.
If we ever get a Smart Play Clone Trooper mech, that's going to be the absolute worst set of all history, because it would be a mech, it would have a smart brick, and it would have helmet holes on a slop trooper. And if it had stickers. That'd be god-awful terrible. Just, wow. My nose is bleeding.
I've seen some of the prototype, not the full reveal yet. I'm like right there, Aiden. I'm right there. I'm almost there. I know what point of the game I'm at through other things, but I don't know what happens. So I'm excited. But yeah.
And everybody dies. The end.
And everybody dies. Yeah. Honestly, with Poppy playtime, probably everybody probably does die. For all I know.
I wish I was a coder and knew how to code stuff. I would love to make a mod or a video game of a mod of a horror game, and you reskin the monster to a slop trooper with helmet holes. That would be scary, getting chased in the forest by a slop trooper with helmet holes.
Honestly, with how Poppy is, it would work so well in Poppy because it's like an abandoned toy factory. So the slop trooper chases you through the factory. That honestly be pretty funny.
Yeah.
And just to make it even better, make it the shock trooper mech.
Nah, I still think stormtroopers are worse personally, but that's just because I'm much more of an Imperial fan. Well, okay, I hate stormtroopers more, but I guess clones are worse because on top of clones having ugly helmet holes and their prints being messed up, Lego's not even doing a good job printing like the torsos and stuff. At least they're doing a good job printing stormtroopers' torsos and legs. But I'm much more of a stormtrooper fan, so I'm like, fix stormtroopers, please. Fix both, but fix stormtroopers first.
Yeah.
We've been plagued with the ugly stormtrooper since 2019, I believe. So it's almost been 10 years, sort of. Not really, I guess. 2029 will be 10 years.
Yeah. I'm finishing Poppy tonight, Aiden, so I'll know for sure everything you're talking about.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, the Sauron helmet was too tall. I had to put him in the thumbnail with like the pieces getting cut off because it was like, this is too tall, and if I have all of it in frame, then the helmet's really tiny on screen.
Yeah. No, your thumbnail for this stream is really good, so.
Sounds like a good time. Honestly, I didn't do anything special for the thumbnail. I literally just grabbed an image of Mount Doom with Barad-dûr off to the side and, put my classic font that I use from Canva. I don't even change the color or anything. That's just, add some curve to it because, everybody likes a good curve. And then, boom, thumbnail done. Took like 30 seconds.
Yeah. No, like the other one I really want, and it would go really well with Barad-dûr and the Sauron helmet, would be the Balrog. So, which I'm going to get. I'm getting this is the one thing that everyone can hold me to. I'm getting every single Lord of the Rings set that's available right now.
Nice.
Because I only need 3. Because Bounty, how often do you have to dust your collection? Not too often, really, honestly. Some of them don't get too dusty.
How's that possible? I swear dust forms on Lego like the second you're finished building it. Sometimes I'll be building a set and a speck of dust will fall on it, and I'm like constantly blowing on it while I'm building. I have to blow my Lego while I'm building it.
The main ones, it's mainly the darker colors I have to dust more often.
Yeah, because it shows more on the black.
Yeah. Like Kylo Ren's shuttle has had a few dust downs in the here or there.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amazing set, though, so.
That's why I display all my sets in bins. Because then I don't have to dust them. Which might not be as fun, but then you don't have to dust them, so. Bins are basically poor man's display cases, right? I can still see through it. It's not like a completely gray bin. They're clear. The bins are dusty, though, which is ironic.
The bin?
Yeah, because I don't dust the bins.
Are dusty.
I don't dust the bins, so you can see dust on the bins, but the actual sets are relatively dust-free. Sometimes dust flies in when you open the lid or whatever, right? But it's more dust-free than if I had them like on a bookshelf and I had to dust them daily. Because I'd have to dust my sets pretty much daily if I had them out. Maybe not daily, maybe like twice a week. But it's no bueno, no good.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, there it is. I swear that piece was blending in. All right, and then we connect it to this.
Wow. But yeah, Lego's gonna sue you later tonight for streaming this set because you're not supposed to have it yet. And how dare you advertise their product for free?
Yeah, listen, Lego, I paid.
Yeah, you paid for this. Don't you dare recommend that anybody buys this set because you're not allowed to recommend that anybody buys a set that's not out yet. They don't want free publicity.
I'm gonna break the mold. I'm gonna break the mold, Skyrim. You all should go out and buy this set, even if it's early. You should go buy it right now.
I don't understand why Lego always seems to get mad at people for basically giving them free advertisement that they paid for. Like, if you do a review on this set and it comes out like tomorrow, you paid to make that review. And yet they would still find a way to take issue with that. It's free advertisement,
Yeah, but speaking to Aiden's question as well, I think the Le Mans Easter egg and Poppy is pretty funny, and that the newest one is him with his lemon family. It's pretty hilarious. I think it's a great Easter egg. Skyrim's just like you all talk about your lemons or whatever the hell you're talking about.
I am sick. I have to blow my nose. I'm constantly muting tonight so I can blow my nose, cough, and sneeze.
He's
Hopefully
like,
I remember to mute. Otherwise, you guys are gonna hear. It's gonna be like ew. So I'm dying.
Sauron does not want you to be happy right now, Skyrim.
I'm actually better off today than I have been for a while. I got sick on Wednesday. So
yeah.
I almost had to miss the stream, So I'm actually glad I'm better.
Yeah, if we did these on other nights, yeah, you would have had to.
And I thought tonight was going to be the Pikachu, so I was going to be all like, oh, too bad. I'm sick. I guess I had to miss it. But nope, I wasn't at least lucky to get sick then.
We're going to make sure we have you here for that one.
That stream's going to make me sick. I'm going to throw up because it's not real Lego. And even though I complain about Lego all the time, I'm still a Lego purist. Because only the best is good enough. Hope you're feeling better seeing Red Sky. I don't know who Red Sky is, but hope he's feeling better too, yeah.
But also, I did want to tell... because I know Scott really liked it as well. I'm thinking about bringing back my series called Bounty Unleashed, which was where I played video games at night. And got just a little crazy. So I'm thinking we're probably going to be doing... I'll throw some Poppy Playtime in there, and also I do want to do Resident Evil 9 Requiem. And I think Scott would get a kick out of watching me play that. Because he likes me when
possible way to get a game that we could both play and that you could have like recordings of or stream?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. I'd be down for that. Stream something with you. Not a horror game though, because I'm scared of the dark.
I understand. Yeah, but also I did want to thank you all for the support on some of the long form videos I put up. I put up my Mando and Grogu sets video, and people really liked that for a long form. So
people want to see how much more Lego is going to cost them. Only the best is expensive enough, right? And it's not even the best. That's the kicker.
Yeah. $150 for the Razor Crest, which honestly I don't think is the worst. It's not the best, but I like the Razor Crest.
Technically, it's cheaper than the last one because the last one was the UCS one, right?
Yeah, you're right, bro.
Well, actually, I guess technically the last one would have been one of the Advent Calendar ones, huh?
And also, I just think it's a little unfair to do comparisons to the old one because, well, it's not, but it's like...
it makes me think of those memes where it's like, you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
Yeah. Listen, I just think it's the, that thing, Skyrim, where it's a completely different ship. Like, if it looks different and maybe it's smaller or whatnot... It's
Big
just
whoop. I could get some mustard, or I could squirt it on my... That sounds really awful. On mine, and boom, I have the new one, you know? Oh, he went bye-bye. So, I don't know. I like the new Razor Crest too, but I think it's a little overpriced. I think that's the issue with all the Mando and Grogu movie sets. Excuse me. I'm a wee bit sick. Is that they're just overpriced. What happened?
I kind of just I hit like the leave button or something.
Wah, wah, wah. He's like, all right, I'm out. Bye. Building and chatting minus the building, just chatting. It's CNC chatting and complaining today. Excuse me. Yeah, the more I talk, the worse like my voice gets.
Yeah. I mean, personally, to me, I think this color works well for Sauron. I know some people said it doesn't, but I think it's pretty good.
What color should it be?
Well, people want it. You know how people complain in Lego Star Wars, how they want things to be chromed.
Oh, is Sauron supposed to be chrome? I thought he was like a dirty metal color.
Well, it's like a chrome black, like a chrome, kind of a rusted like black chromey color. But to me, this looks just like the helmet too. So I mean,
yeah, I think it's fine. Honestly, when it comes to like the Star Wars helmets, yeah, maybe the Mando should have been all that chrome color. But I actually think Lego did a good job where they mixed like the light gray with the chrome. Metallic. It's not even chrome. We don't get chrome anymore. Like the shiny chrome from like the UCS Naboo Starfighter. Oh, it's beautiful. If you've ever seen it in person.
Yeah, I wonder if I know it won't have that chrome, but I wonder if we're going to get a bit of chrome on the Mandos in one. If they'll do like some silver or something.
You know, SpongeBob says everything is chrome in the future, but not with Lego, because Lego got rid of chrome. Remember when we had chrome lightsabers? Back in my day, our lightsaber hilts were shiny. I miss shiny lightsaber hilts.
Back in my day,
they were nice. I don't have any in my collection, sadly, besides like Count Dooku. Because I have the Count Dooku from the Geonosis battle.
Yeah.
It has a 2012 set.
Yeah.
And that Dooku has a shiny chrome lightsaber. And it's curved.
I want a new Christopher Lee minifigure.
Apparently it's happening with something, right?
I think people said Minas Tirith could.
That wouldn't make sense, though. Why would he be there? He's dead at that point, right?
Yeah.
So they probably saw Gandalf and thought it was Sauron. I mean, Saruman.
I that's what I'm thinking too.
Gandalf the White. Yeah.
I come to you now at the turn of the tide.
Caca.
Gandalf.
Yes.
No, there's an autograph service like doing his autograph, like where they'll like go like a private signing thing, and you can like choose what photo you want, and then you can get that signed, and then he'll sign it, and then they'll ship it to you. I'm thinking about doing that because I think that's my only chance to get Ian McKellen's auto.
Yeah. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Oh my god. Bro, Orlando Bloom's in Florida this year, and if I could have gone, that would be I'd find that if he has that 8x10, I would get that. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. I'm like, that's literally what I want. That's the one quote, sir.
Oh my gosh, if Lego ever made a diorama of like them up on that rock, and that was the quote tile, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. That would just be the best diorama ever for the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Taking the hobbits to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. To Isengard. What did he say? To Isengard. Good times.
Skyrim, do you want to take the hobbits to Isengard?
I'll take them to my Isengard. No. I don't know what that means.
Nah, he'd be taking Rosie to Isengard. No,
who's Rosie?
Sam's wife? No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking, bro.
Yeah. You know, there
No,
aren't
we
a
all
lot of
know.
MILFs in the Lord of the Rings, actually, in my opinion.
Nah, I know. We all know you take Judy Hopps.
Yeah. Now we're talking. No. Harrison Dula. Who else do I simp over? I don't even know. Excusez-moi.
My favorite Skyrim quote now. Who else do I simp over?
Yeah, it comes to the point where I forget because I simp over so many characters, you know? It's like it gets muffled inside my head because it's like, oh yeah, I like her, I like her, I like her.
That's how you got Ian McDermott and 2 from William Shatner? Nice.
Oh, nice. Are you Ian McDermott's simp, Scott Davis?
I mean, you got to get Ian McDermott. He gives you unlimited power.
Yeah.
Or Execute Order 66 would be, or maybe probably mine.
For Hell of a Boston Has-Been Hotel, I'm a simp for Emma, Verosika.
Yeah, it's just because he's the Emperor. Yeah, exactly.
I think just those two. Sorry, that's not even what your question is. It's just I saw Has-Been Hotel and I'm like, oh, I'll talk about the 2 people I simp over. So for Has-Been, it's Emma, and for Helva, it's Verosika. Verosika Mayday.
What?
I like Verosika.
Oh. What?
Of course you
What
do.
did he say? What did he say? I'm joking. But yeah.
I'm the Senate.
I
And then you miss Princeton, it says the sausage. I am the sausage. Or something. Like, no! If you ask somebody for an autograph and they put the wrong thing, do you get your money back? Will they do it again for free? Or are you screwed? You know? And I don't mean like they did it wrong because you accidentally put a typo. Like they did it wrong. Like they spell something wrong. Because then you're fricked, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you pay and then you have to wait like a week or a month or whatever to actually get it in the mail. And then you find out they did it wrong. Oh, that would suck.
Well, thankfully, the only one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get. It's just gonna have like Ian McKellen's autograph because the options for adding quotes and other things are too expensive. AKA, I'm not even going to mention them here. You can go look it up yourself.
Only $10,000.
Only $10,000? That's not so bad.
But you know, just like with LEGO Star Wars,
the money is always right.
You gotta spend money to get something. It's not just a useless piece of paper. It has so and so's autographed on it. Crazy to me. I don't get the hype behind getting somebody's autographed. I don't. Unless you plan on selling it. Like, if I could get someone to sign like a Funko Pop or a Lego set, and then I could sell it for like 10 times the value, that makes sense to me. But I don't want like a napkin with even my favorite celebrity's name on it, because it's like, whoop-de flippin' do, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even know who my favorite actor is. I don't really have one. I don't get why people like worship Hollywood stars. They treat them like royalty. It's like they're not really that special just because they can act, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just jealous. I don't know. I want to be famous on YouTube, so subscribe, people. Thank you.
No, there's some people that are like, they just joke about like really like being infatuated, and then there's like people that are infatuated with like celebrities. So it's just
yeah. Honestly, I look at someone like
cool.
M&R as more of a celebrity than actual actors in like the MCU to me. Like, I much rather meet like M&R in person than like Robert Downey Jr., you know? And I'm dead serious.
Yeah. I mean, I've told like my buddy this. It's like, you know, he's not my brother to me. It's like I can meet like big stars, I can meet small stars, medium, like, you know, they can be like different levels of fame, but I still want to get someone, you know. So it's like, and I did want to tell. I have secured my Boba Fett or my Jango and Boba duo photo op. I'm getting that. So I'm gonna get a photo with Tamura and Daniel Logan. So I'm excited for that.
Nice. And it's only $300, right?
My buddy came through and he paid. It's the photo op was $200. But he upgraded me. He had another person's photo, and it was like $100. So he upgraded with that, and so I only had to pay $50 because I had helped him. Because I had to help him out with something else too. So I already had like something from like he had to give me money for something anyway. I said just put my money towards the boba, so I only had to pay $50 for my photos. I'm like, oh, yeah. Score. Yeah, mine's gonna be in person with Daniel Logan too, Scott Davis. Yeah, I'm getting mine in person. Tamura as well, so that's gonna be awesome.
You know what else is $200? The UCS ATST. You should get that.
Oh, I'm getting all the 25 sets. You know, for some people crapped on some of them, but I like most of 25 sets.
Most are terrible. Last year was possibly the worst year for LEGO Star Wars, in my opinion. But yeah, I was stupid enough and bought all but one. So, who's really the idiot here? You know, like.
Wait, what was it?
I said most of the sets were terrible, but yet I bought them all. So who's really the idiot here? I'm like, I complained about them, but I still bought them. So, oi.
Yeah. For me, the mainly bad sets for me were the August wave. Those were the ones where I was like, yeah, I don't really like these.
Yeah. I think anybody can agree last year was overpriced in general. But a lot of the sets just fell flat with bad stickers, bad minifigures, bad pricing, bad builds. Well, actually, maybe the builds were good, most of them. But
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Too.
I liked most of the builds from last year. I think the only truly bad, like really bad build was the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
I'd say that was the worst build last year.
I like it. I just don't think it's worth the price. And the one clone trooper, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Really ugly. But
Bakara.
Yeah, the Galactic Marines were mostly good. They just needed waist capes, and then they would have been a 9 out of 10 fig. So I guess they're an 8 out of 10 fig. And I'm like, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
But like, the MTT was bad, and it was so cool to finally get a Clone Wars style MTT, and they dropped the ball, you know? Just a lot of dumb decisions last year. It's like, what are we doing? Like, gunmetal gray battle droids, like, what the heck? Whose idea was that? My conspiracy theory was so that way they didn't have to print new colors for the Super Battle Droid leg, because they're the exact same as the Super Battle Droid. Which is also stupid, because Commando droids are not crazy stupid tall with short legs, arms, in like the Clone Wars. So it's like, why the heck do they have Super Battle Droid legs, but then regular Battle Droid arms? It looks so dumb. I think that they should make them have the regular Battle Droid legs. And they should be like that blackish brown color. I think that the old version was too brown, but the new version is ugly too, being gunmetal gray. They need to find somewhere in the middle where it's kind of like a brownish gray. Or just go back to the brown. The brown was objectively better.
Yeah.
See, I can't go more than like 5 minutes without complaining about something, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's like as soon as we start talking about Lego Stars, it's like, oh great, here we go. Skyrim's complaining about something. See, I don't just complain about clone troopers and stormtroopers. I just complained about battle droids.
It's the hate on battle droid segment.
You know, honestly, battle droids don't get enough hate. Like, I think people should hate on them more because they're cheap and they're lazy. Because Lego's been using the same design, at least for the regular B1s. Like, they finally remodeled the Super Battle Droids a tiny bit with sturdier legs and arms and the little dimple to be like the sensor off to the side on the new one. So, like, they kind of redesigned them. But they've been using the same B1 Battle Droid for, like, what, 25 years or whatever?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And their legs don't move. You can't pose them. They're ugly, honestly. I think they're cheap and lazy, and Lego calls them minifigures. I'm like, that ain't a minifigure. So, like, the Clone Turbo Take, for an example, it only has Ki-Adi-Mundi, the commander, I forgot his name again, Bakar, and then four Galactic Marines. So that's only 6 minifigures, not 8, you know, or what was there 2 battle droids or 3?
I think there was 3 in there.
Okay. So it's stupid though. I'm like, come on. Battle droids are basically just a throwaway for Lego to kind of be like, hey, look, we're giving you just a little bit more. It's like, no, you're not. I ain't falling for it.
Yeah.
Unless it's the Kashyyyk ones, then I fall for it because it's like, ooh, but look, they have the special green printing that you don't see a lot. I like the ones that have print on them. Or the Geonosius ones that are like that brown color, orangish brown. Because you don't see them a lot, so when you do, it's kind of cool. The generic tan that we've been seeing for so long is just, ugh. I really think it's stupid that you can't pose their legs, though. I think that'd be so cool. It'd probably help a lot of people that make like renders and stuff too. Not renders, stop motions, because then they could actually bend the droid's legs like they're walking or running or whatever instead of just hopping.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can move Mini Doll's legs, right? So, like, all the Friends sets are probably like that. It's so stupid.
No, well, the Friends sets are the battle droid legs.
Yeah.
Basically, that's the type of like clipping connection that, like the super battle droid and the normal battle, like they're like battle droid legs, but for like human characters. So
you know, my question is, I know that a lot of guys collect Friends, which I kind of question why, but to each their own. But how come Lego Friends redesigned minifigures and was like, here's a mini doll? Does Lego think that girls don't like minifigures? Like, why can't a girl have a minifigure? What's wrong with that? Like, it's so stupid to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, tons of women love the CMF series, and those are regular minifigures.
Yeah.
Regular minifigures are far better, you know? Honestly, if Lego Friends sets had actual minifigures, I bet they would be even, like, the theme would be even more popular.
I agree.
I think mini dolls are stupid and dumb and ugly and bad. So And that's why I'm like, if Star Wars ever gets a mini doll as a minifigure, I'm going to cry. Be awful. Especially if it's like a character that they've already done a minifigure as. Like if we get a mini doll Hera, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna crash out. Like, why aren't we getting a minifigure Hera? Why are we getting a mini doll Hera? I'm actually kind of surprised LEGO hasn't done that yet. Make a LEGO Star Wars set, cater towards women with mini dolls instead of minifigures. Like a Forces of Destiny set, because that was the show that was supposed to be for girls.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone liked that, boy or girl. Some people theorize that the buildable droid playset, whatever it was called, it had a really dumb name. The Mr. Potato Head, but with the astromech.
The creative droid builder.
Yeah, I call it the Mr. Potato Head with astromechs. Because that's basically what it was. It was like, hey, you can put a cowboy hat on R2. But a lot of people theorize that set was for girls, and I'm like, why? If anything, it was more of just a Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Which, good for LEGO for trying, but that set wasn't very good. But I bought it, so. I don't even think I made a video on it, so I was like, why did I buy it? Oh, I know why, because it had a 25th anniversary fig. That's why. And I just had to get all the collection.
Yes.
I remember now. I fell for the trap where it was like, the only reason why you get it is for the minifigure, so you can complete the line, you know? And I did. I should have waited, because I bet the set went on sale like a year later. I don't know if it's still available, but it's probably cheap now.
Well, funnily enough, we're talking about it. It's like I have to get it for BNC. So I can still find it places for retail price or lower. So
yeah, but retail price was ridiculous. It was like $100, right?
$100. Yep.
I don't know. I think if you had it for little kids, it'd be a lot more fun. Or if you had friends to build with, because that's one of the few sets that you can actually have multiple people building at the same time. Up to 4 different people could build it at the same time. Because there was 12 bags, and each bag was for its own droid and accessories. So you could have 4 people, and all 4 people could have some of the bags, and they could all build it at the same time. That's pretty cool. But I built it all by myself because I don't have any friends.
I don't have friends. No, I'm joking.
Who needs friends when you can buy LEGO Star Wars? Excuse-moi. I'm dying. Oh no, we have 0 views. Nobody's watching. Say something stupid so people come back.
Say something stupid?
Yes.
Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars. Especially Lego Star Wars. No.
There's some truth to that. I'll be honest.
There's a little bit in there because of like for me, I wish they would do a Yavin in the style of Rivendell.
That'd be really cool. Or like Naboo or something, huh?
Yeah, but like have an actual detailed build, even if it's a facade, just have the actual good shaping and actually have it look like a temple. Because the playset one's okay, but there's just too many there's just a lot of open gaps with it too that make it a little like
I don't think LEGO would ever do that, and if they did, they would be skimpy on the minifigures or something, and it'd be so stupid.
Yeah, it have to be a master builder series, but
does LEGO still do that for Star Wars?
I don't think they have since Mos Eisley.
And And that was 2020, right?
Yes.
So it's been 6 years. Well, I guess technically 5. In October, it will be 6 years. Boy. Because it's pretty much confirmed now that we're getting a Mando's N1 Starfighter for May, and then the October set this year is going to be a Super Star Destroyer, right? So,
yeah,
that's pretty cool. I ain't going to get the Super Star Destroyer because it'll probably be like $700 and way too big to display, but I'm sure it will be absolutely gorgeous.
With how it looks, I might get it.
I don't know if that image is accurate because apparently it was AI upscaled and some of it was a render and stuff, like stock images.
The picture's real because LEGO's been striking everybody that talks about it.
That's true. That's kind of a huge dead giveaway that it's real. If LEGO strikes it, that's them basically saying, no, don't look. And it's like, oh, what are you hiding?
I've made a video just talking about it. No pictures, no nothing. Just my thoughts of a UCS Superstar Destroyer, and I'm worried to put it up.
You're fine. As long as you don't show actual images. That's what I have to do with ASA, right? Like,
yeah.
I never actually put leaked images or any of that up on screen because I'm always worried that LEGO will flag the video, and I don't want to deal with that. Even if I just had to take down the video, edit that part out, take the picture out or whatever, and re-upload, it would just be too much work. So, but I've never gotten in trouble for talking about leaks. You just can't show anything.
Yeah. No, but I want to just tell Aiden, that sounds great, Aiden. You have a great rest of your night.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Bro, we'll go.
Bye. Ooh, looky, he's looking so sexy. Look at him.
Like, I love, like, the shaping. If anyone gets this helmet, I know probably Scott Davis will. Maybe. Or come back to me once you all get this helmet. And tell me what you think about the build process, because the build process is so cool, unique. There's so much here that it's just like awesome to see. But yeah, okay, so we are on bag 5. After this is the final bag, which will be bag 6. So,
what else is there to do? It looks like just like the little crown parts.
Yeah. Huh. Well, it's like the sides.
Oh.
And then
it's a facade. The way you had it, it looked fine, and then you turn, it's like, oh, we're missing a huge chunk. Gotcha. And then you get the minifigure probably in the last bag, right?
The final bag has Sauron. I checked when I opened the box. They make you wait for Daddy Sauron, all right?
Hell yeah.
They're like, you're buying this set probably maybe for this minifigure, so you gotta wait for it.
Yeah, I think some people were pissed because it takes the value away from the one from Barad-dûr, the $600 set, or $450. How much is Barad-dûr?
$460.
Okay, so almost $500. So basically, an almost $500 minifigure is now $70.
Yeah, but now but then there's like 8 other exclusive figures. So
true.
Barad-dûr
and a beautiful, 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 beautiful build.
Oh,
I still need to get Barad-dûr. It would have been awesome if you got Barad-dûr and then did this and then that.
Yeah, but I'm going. Like, my plan is to try and get Barad-dûr and Rivendell at the same time, so I can.
That's so expensive. It's gonna be like $900 before tax. Don't remind me, dude.
I just got to see if I can this year.
I think I can. Get me like
Yeah.
a little engine who could. Think you can waste all your money. Ugh. I hate being sick. I feel like someone's holding my nose, like closed.
Oh, I hate that feeling, man.
But it's okay. I took some Dayquil, so I'm a little better off. It's like every time I talk, though, I feel like I'm struggling to breathe. I don't know what happened. I just got like randomly just like sick. I was fine, and then just like boom, just like overnight, you're sick. You know, sometimes you can feel it coming. This time it was just like I go to sleep, and I wake up in the middle of the night. It's like, oh, I feel like I got hit by a truck.
I understand.
The only plus side was I got to skip work the one day, but it was like, but that also sucks because then no money, and no money means no Lego Star Wars, which maybe would be a good thing in some aspects.
I'm a Lego Star Wars fan.
Yes. Do you think we will get any sets from the Mall Shadow Lord show?
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to. At least not this year. Maybe next year.
My only predicament, is that the right word? Prediction is a TK Trooper battle pack. Because I feel like Lego should have done that by now with the Bad Batch. So I'm like, hey, maybe they can now do it with the Mall show. Because it's more relevant. You know, we got a Night Trooper battle pack a year or two after Ahsoka. So it's not completely far-fetched to say that just because the show's not relevant anymore. You know? So maybe like in a year or two, I agree with that. We'll see maybe like a TK Trooper battle pack. But for Mall Shadow Lord. Especially if like there's ever a scene where like Mandalorians are fighting against TK Troopers. Because then Lego will go ahead and just reuse the Silver Visor guys in another battle pack, but against TK Troopers.
Yeah.
I would like to think that Lego could do a good job with a TK Trooper. I'll be surprised if they screw it up, or I won't be surprised, if they screw it up, but I'm hopeful that if they ever do a TK Trooper, it would look good. Because sometimes Lego does a really good job with their stormtroopers and the different variations of Imperial troopers. You know?
Yeah.
It's only the modern day classic stormtrooper that they seem to not know how to make. But like, because like for an example, the Night Troopers in the Night Trooper Battle Pack, or the Death Troopers in the Night Trooper Battle Pack last year, really good. Now I guess you could make the argument, well, technically they're not new because Lego's been using that same Death Trooper helmet for a while now since Rogue One, but they did paint them with all that pretty like gold and stuff to make them look like they have like cracks in their armor, which was cool.
Yeah.
Not having a pauldron sucked, but I don't think a minifigure's ever had a pauldron in a battle pack. I could be wrong on that though. I think it's incredibly stupid that Lego's going to start using the Clone Trooper pauldrons for Stormtroopers too. They're completely different, so it's like, come on. But only the best is good enough.
There we go.
Only the best is good enough, my ass. I think you've had it with my complaining, huh? You're just like, I don't care anymore.
No, I'm just listening to you.
Just listening to me, blah, 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 blah. Yep, there goes Sky again.
There he goes. No, I'm joking.
Yep.
No,
It's just become norm, you know?
No, I agree with you though. That I think the TK Trooper Battle Pack would be cool. I don't know if they'll do it, but
They should. Doesn't even have to be Rogue One, not Rogue One, Maul Shadow Lord or Bad Batch related. They could just call it the TK Trooper Battle Pack, and I would love to see it.
I feel like though they have to do one. If not, because this year we don't have any rumored Maul sets, but they have to at least do one next year.
I just
feel like you can't miss that opportunity.
LEGO will find a way, am I right?
Well, you know what? LEGO never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity.
Yeah, I haven't said that in a while.
My favorite quote from the LEGO community.
Yep. I stole that quote. I claim that it's mine now because I saw somebody commented that on one of M&R's videos, and I was like, I'm taking that. That's mine now. It's so true, though. LEGO never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity, you know? Especially when it comes to relevancy. Like, you know, if we ever get a Maul Shadow Lord show-based set, that'll be awesome. But LEGO will probably wait until, like, next year or 2 years from now. You know, they did that with, like, the Ahsoka show, where, like, last year we got a battle pack. And it's like, we wanted a Night Trooper battle pack and Thrawn as soon as the show came out, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess it's better late than never. But, or like, last year was Revenge of the Sith's 20th anniversary. And everybody loves Revenge of the Sith. That's some people's favorite Star Wars movie, you know? And LEGO didn't really do a lot for Revenge of the Sith. They did a couple things, like the Juggernaut and stuff. But the UCS set probably should have been something based off of Episode 3. Don't get me wrong, the Jango Slave one was fantastic. But it's like, but Attack of the Clones just had an anniversary like a year or two ago. So they dropped the ball on that, you know?
Yeah. No, I completely agree.
Like, I'm telling you, and I know other people said this too, so this isn't my idea, but had they have done a Palpatine's arrest, like, where he says, like, I am the Senate and stuff with all those Jedi, as a diorama, last year, that would have been, like, probably the most sought-after set. Everybody would have bought one, even if it was, like, overpriced.
Oh, yeah.
Because people really wanted a Revenge of the Sith diorama to go with the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. And if that set still happens, like, in a year or two from now, that would still be great, but it's not going to be as special now. And it's like, way to go, LEGO, you dropped the ball.
Yeah. I agree fully with that. Like, they did drop the ball on them. Because I guess, like, the LEGO community, they're like, oh, but we did get sets based around Episode 3. And I'm like, well, okay, technically, yes, but really, no. The only
but actually, no.
Well, the only main set that was Revenge of the Sith related that actually had, like, Revenge of the Sith on the box was the Brickheads. Everything else was just a normal set that could have tied into Revenge of the Sith.
That is true, yeah, because, like, the Turbo Tank and the Juggernaut was supposed to be based off of Episode 3, although the Turbo Tank never happened. It should have been a UT-AT. But, like, the Battle on Felucia, that, you know, supposed to be from Episode 3, but it also has kind of the art style of the Clone Wars in some aspects. So, I don't know. That is very true though, and I guess to be fair, also the Plo Koon, even though it was a microfighter,
Yeah.
and the Arc one,
No.
those are supposed to be based off of Episode 3, right?
Yeah, and the Arc 170 is definitely based off the Revenge of the Sith movie. Because there's literally Revenge of the Sith imagery in it, so.
Yeah. And then just randomly we got a Clone Wars set, like with from the movie, the Clone Wars movie from 2008, with purple clothed Ventress. No pupils either, because only the best is good enough. Beautiful Obi-Wan though. So you win some, you lose some.
Alrighty. Final bag, Skyrim.
Oh man. I think Zeb is going to be the best minifigure of this year, just because he's got very accurate printing. He actually has colors in his eye, and it's not just green eyes. I'm so glad to see that they gave him pupils. But dual molded legs and dual molded arms, it's like, oh man. I never noticed it until M&R pointed it out, but it's like, yeah, first ever time we're getting a dual molded arm minifigure. It's been 25 years of LEGO Star Wars, and this is the first time ever. 26 now, I guess, huh? 27?
Yeah.
Man.
Wait. Yeah, 27, because it would be 2024 was the 25th anniversary. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, and this is the very first time we're ever getting a minifigure with dual molded arms in Star Wars. And I know dual molded arms are kind of newer, but they've been around probably for what, at least 10 years now?
I don't know since at least 2014, yeah.
Do you know who like the first ever minifigure was in what theme to have dual molded arms?
I believe it was Homer Simpson.
Okay. And would that be in an Icon set or in the CMF series?
Simpsons house.
Okay. And was that an Icons or an Ideas?
No, it was just part of the Simpsons theme.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Because Icons didn't exist at that point.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, like CMFs get better treatment than our Star Wars figures, like with dual molded arms and legs all the time, and special unique head molds and hats and stuff. Like the furry CMF, like they went all out on those minifigures, and like 2 of them have cloth pieces for like tail feathers.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So
yeah, we got a furry CMF series before GTA 6.
Let's get another one. I love it. It's my favorite CMF series now.
Well,
Fine addition to my collection. I went from adding like 1 or 2 a year to 12 in just one go. It's like, damn. The most prior to that was the year that they released 4 in one set or in one series, and that I don't remember which series it was, but it was the one with the reindeer, the wolf, the turkey, and the dragon. And
I know. Yeah.
4 in 1 CMS series. This is like Christmas, and now it's like, psych, here's a whole series of just furries. So it was amazing.
I know the series. I know the series you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope we get another furry series, or maybe like an all dinosaur series. That'd be cool. Dinodor. I'm actually sad that nobody asked me who my favorite furry CMF is.
You know what, Skyrim? I will. What is your favorite furry CMF?
Like in general, or like from the new series?
In general, just what's your favorite furry minifigure?
I'm looking at all of them now. They're off to the side. Probably the fox. For unrelated reasons.
Nice. Favorite furry minifigure from the new series?
That's so tough. Probably the cat. I like the cat.
Cool.
If not the cat, the Dalmatian, because I love dogs.
Yeah, it's like a Dalmatian. Yeah. All right,
So,
fair. Those are some good picks.
I think out of all the furry CMS, though, my least favorite, if I'm going to pick like a least favorite, is the spider guy. Even though I don't mind spiders in real life, I'm just like, he's just weird to me because most of the CMS, in fact, all of them, look like a person just wearing an animal costume. But they painted his face like white and stuff, and so it's kind of a little bit more weird. But I still count it as like a costume.
I understand.
And then my least favorite from the new series is probably the lion guy. I just don't really care for him.
Gotcha.
I also like the bunny for no reason at all. She's got like a little Easter egg and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool headpiece, the bunny.
No reason at all.
We've had a CMF bunny before. The third ever CMF furry minifigure was a bunny, but both his ears are straight up. This one has one ear going down, which is kind of cool. I like the dolphin because she's got the glasses, like the sunglasses.
Yeah.
So I also really like the series because they all have fun like accessories with them. It's not just the minifigure; they have like something else cool about them.
Yeah,
Like
I under.
The frog is blowing bubbles, and the bunny has like an Easter egg and a clam, and like for the dolphin, a cereal box for the parrot. Well, it's probably parrot food, but it looks like a cereal box to me. The cat has yarn. I don't really get why the alligator or crocodile, I don't know which it is, but has a floater, like a floaty, whatever it's called, and a duck. That doesn't really make sense to me, but it's just cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy the effort, you know. And I want to see another furry CMF series, and I will buy the whole series again. So far, I enjoyed that more than the Star Wars
furry minifigures.
I will buy every single one that LEGO makes. As long as it's actually like a furry costume and not like solely, hey, this is supposed to be an animal minifigure, you know?
Yeah.
Because I think Batman has like a couple where they're supposed to be like humanoid animals. I didn't buy those.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know if it's actually real or not, but there's like a henchman wearing like a bunny hood from a Batman series, right? I didn't buy that one.
Yeah.
So. But like series, what is this series 28 that just came out?
Yeah, 28 because I believe the new one's 29.
So the next one, even if it's just one animal character, I'll buy it, you know. But I believe I've been trying to do themes lately.
Yeah. Well, I believe the new CMF series is basically the Lego history one.
Oh, okay. So like classic style minifigures.
Or it's like all the different like homages to the different like original Lego themes. Like there's gonna be a figure for Ninjago, figure for Bionicle.
Really? That sounds cool.
Yeah, so
Bionicle finally comes back and it's just a single minifigure in a CMF series. People have been pushing Bionicle to come back forever. Bionicle's cool, don't get me wrong, but like Didn't they reboot Bionicle and everybody hated it? So it's like, what the heck?
Well, from what everyone says now, because I watch videos about it, but not really. It was like it was not the right. It wasn't. Basically, they released Bionicle like 2.0 at the wrong time.
Yeah,
basically
it was ahead of its time.
Like when they released it, it was basically like set up to fail in a way. So, and like some of the new designs didn't appeal to people and all of that type of jazz.
Yeah.
And people couldn't follow the storyline. I mean, there were a lot of different.
I'm like, I think part of it too is because Bionicle was cooking with their original lore, and then they just stopped. And then when they did the reboot, it was like, what's this? Wait, what happened? What happened? Because they were cooking, it was really cool. And I don't know all the details or like the names of the characters or anything, so don't get offended here, but like they were on that like desert planet, and I think the big baddie, whatever his name was, finally got what he wanted, and he was like that giant ass robot, and that's how like the movie ended. And it was like, oh no, what are they gonna do next? And then they never finished the story, and then they reboot it, and it's like, what's this crap? So I think that's what pissed a lot of people off.
That's basically what happened. Yep.
It was like, wait, why didn't you finish what you were doing? Maybe they didn't know what to do, so they were just like, screw it. And then Hero Factory came out for a while, and it was like, what the heck is this? It's like, this is replacing Bionicle? This sucks. Honestly, if Bionicle didn't die, I probably wouldn't have ever fallen out of love with with LEGO for a while. Because I was actually really big into Bionicle. And then when Bionicle died, I kind of got out of LEGO.
Yeah. Me and you had our dark age around the same time, and then we came back around the same time. So.
Yeah, I came back technically in 2018.
When?
2018.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it was like 2018, 2019 for me, yeah.
And now I have crippling debt, and I spend way too much money every year.
But we have so much fun doing these streams, guys. So.
Yes. I need to stop buying all the sets that I hate. That's why I'm not buying the Smart Play sets.
I'm not buying them at all. I really like even when you said like even if they went on sale, I just don't think I'm going to.
Good lad. Yeah, it's not worth it. Like if the builds were cool or the minifigures were like special or unique in some aspect, like they had like dual molded legs and stuff, and it was like, wow, these are really great figs. I could see some value in buying them, but the minifigures suck. The builds suck. The smart bricks sound and look terrible. So it's just like there's no real value unless you're buying it for a little kid. And I'm a pretty hardcore collector where I try to get like 95% of the year. I'm probably still going to skip on them. I'm open to the idea of maybe getting them, but not at full price.
Yeah, well, this is my opinion on it. Do you want to hear mine?
It's not worth it.
My opinion is I have a better Mos Eisley. I have a better ATSD. I have a better... Yeah. Basically, I have the better versions of every single Smart Play set, and I don't need a figure that can go, ooh.
Yeah, it sounds awful. I can make better pew-pew noises with my mouth than the Smart Brick can, and I don't have to charge my mouth. That sounds so weird. But, like...
My mouth's just ready to go. No.
That sounds really bad. But yeah, it's like, I'm not against the idea because I think, kids don't have any imagination nowadays. Like, that doesn't matter to me. I must feel like Mr. Krabs. I don't care about the kids. I care about what I think. And it's just such a bad set. All of them. Like, if they were good in some aspect, it'd be worth it. But they're not. There's no reason to buy them unless you're like a parent or an uncle, a grandparent, something, and you're buying it for like a niece or a nephew or your kid or grandkid or something, you know?
Yeah.
But even then, like you're a parent, if your kid was like 6 or 10, you still wouldn't be getting her those. You would be buying her other better Lego sets, right?
Or better toys. Yeah.
That's true too. There's better toys in general. I mean, you can't go wrong with Lego ever, I feel like. But rather than getting her like the Smart Play Falcon, get the Dark Falcon. Yeah, sure, it costs $60 more, but it's so much better. You know?
Yeah,
and that's technically a play set too, because it has about the same age rating.
Yeah, but there's also another thing with me. It's like in terms of Lego, I want my daughter to build Lego. I don't want her to have technology with Lego. That kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, it is kind of stupid.
It's like Lego is a way to get kids away from technology, but Lego keeps trying to bring them more into it.
I mean, at least it's not as bad as the last time where you needed to have an iPad or a tablet to build the set and then to play with the features and get it to work. I don't know if you remember that set. I think it was called like Droid Boost or something. It was like R2 and a mouse droid. I think you physically needed to have a tablet turned on to play with it. So it's like, at least the Smart Brick, you don't need a phone, but you still gotta charge the Smart Brick, and it only lasts for like, what is it, 2 hours charge for 45 minutes of playtime?
Yeah. Well, actually, it's not fully true that you don't need the phone, because you actually do need a phone, because you need to any updates for the Smart Brick, you have to update it through the Smart Brick app, Skyren.
You have to update the Smart Brick?
Yep. So if they add new noises, if the new once like the Hoff set comes out, you have to update the brick to get the Hoff noises.
Are you serious? I didn't know that was the thing. Okay, the case.
That's real.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So you have to download the app to update the brick when
another reason to hate it.
When every new wave of Smart Brick comes out, you have to update.
No, man, that's so stupid. Excuse me. That is dumb. I didn't know that. I thought the Smart Brick just knew the tags.
This is awesome, Skyrim. Look at this. And the manual, look.
Ugh. Look at all those sexy sets. You have 1 of 3. Actually, there's 4 on there. You need to get the other 3. You have 1 of 4. Which one's next? Yeah.
Because it's retiring. And then there's our parts list, but... Yay!
Cool. Very epic. Alright, final thoughts. What do you think?
Actually, because I've never seen this figure. Let's look at our boy.
Oh, you know what makes him unique from this set and Barad-dûr? Obviously, you could part it together, but he doesn't have his mace. He just has the ring, huh?
Just has the ring, yep.
It would have been cool if he had a dagger. Because they cut it out of the movie, but he like cuts his hand to like bleed into the I don't know what it is, but like to mold the ring. You ripped his hand off? Gosh.
That's what happens in the movie. No.
He cut his hand off, yeah. And then the ring
but then Sauron just sits right there.
You ever hear the meme or something where it's like, what if the ring was a cock ring?
On Skyrim, I'm honestly going to say it. This right here is a 10 out of 10 Lego set. There's no stickers.
Okay, that's good.
No stickers. It's all printed pieces. You get an amazing Sauron minifigure.
Yeah.
For only $5 extra than normal helmets. So the minifigure's $5, and then you get the helmet for the normal $70. This is honestly a
All three
perfect
Star Wars
helmets.
helmet sets were $70 last year, right? So if anything, this set's better value because you get a minifigure and you didn't with those ones.
Exactly, and it's all printed pieces. Because the only printed part is the plaque.
I don't know.
And also, it's one of the most unique building experiences I've ever done. Like, it's so unique how the shape of the face is made and how it looks.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if I could be there in person, I would find an issue. So I would say it's probably a 9 out of 10. Because I don't think anything is ever perfect, but I'm like, it's damn near perfect, you know? I'm sure I could find something I don't like about it, but I still think it's really amazing.
Yeah, it's one of the best helmet sets that LEGO has released.
And I don't think it's fair to ever say that because of how bad the price is, the set sucks. It sucks to buy the set, but it's not the set's fault that the price sucks, right?
Yeah,
but in this case, I feel like $70 is fair because all helmet sets are $70.
Yeah, but no, this one is one of the most fair LEGO sets that I have ever bought and going to review.
Yeah, get your review up before M&R.
I might honestly record it tonight and put it up tomorrow.
Do it. Yeah, try to milk it as much as you can. You got the set 2 weeks early. You might as well use it. Yeah,
I think I'm going to put it up tomorrow.
Maybe even put something in the community post about it and be like, "Look, guys, I got it early and we did it. We did a stream. If you missed it, go watch it." I don't know.
Yep.
We done here?
But that is the Sauron helmet, everybody, and we finished before the 2-hour mark. So So this will probably take you about an hour and a half to build if you were kind of quick like me.
So Andy would take 40 minutes.
but yeah, if you're a pretty quick builder, I'd say you probably have to spend in an hour and a half, and be pretty good.
It's amazing how when a set doesn't have even one sticker, how much quicker it is to build.
I know.
Whenever a set has stickers, it takes me like an extra 3 hours to build. I swear. That's because I'm too anal about my stickers, and it's like, nope, it's off by 1 centimeter. Gotta fix it, you know.
Thankfully, the set next week has no stickers as well, even though that's not LEGO. But...
Can we do the spinners and then push the other thing back again?
No.
Just kidding. Actually, no. Next week you're doing the Batmobile, right? So
if I can get the Batmobile, I might push it back. Yeah.
Let's just keep pushing the Mega Block thing back until you forget about it.
You know what, Skyrim? I'll cancel the Mega Block, and then we'll do the Batmobile.
Okay. And then I'll come to your house and I'll take the Mega
Block
Block from you and I'll flush it down your toilet so you don't have to look at it anymore. I might clog your toilet though, so good luck.
All right, man. Well, everybody, thank you. Actually, Scott, you want to go for a few more minutes?
It's up to you. Like, we're used to doing 2 hours, but nobody's watching, so.
I think we can go a few more minutes just to have an even stream.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely gonna get the other Lord of the Rings sets. Very excited for that. I have my Shire, I have my Smeagol and Deagle over there. I got my Sauron helmet.
Yeah, you gotta get the Book Nook, Rivendell, and the Barad-dûr, right?
Yeah.
That's probably about $1,000.
Well, the only other one I don't have, but it's not like an actual set you can buy, is the Fell Beast.
Are you gonna buy it on eBay though? Because you could probably find one on eBay.
Yeah, they've been dropping here and there. Like some have been dropped in price, so I'm gonna try and find one.
Apparently, you can part it now because the
that's true.
Has the exact same pieces. So you could theoretically buy the wings from like Bricklink and part it But then you wouldn't have the instruction manual or the box. So, and I like to buy brand new Lego because I'm a purist like that. So,
yeah, for my Lord of the Rings, I like to have it complete too. And also that makes me sure that I have all the right pieces, and I'm not like I accidentally color swapped one or something.
that is true too. It'd be my luck if I ever tried to part a set, I would miss like 4 or 5 pieces and then have to wait like another 2 weeks to get the rest in. Because like if you order on like Pick a Brick, I don't know if it takes forever for you, but whenever I order on Pick a Brick, it takes like 3-4 weeks to arrive.
Yeah, it takes some time. Yeah,
I've never actually bought a single thing from Bricklink. Not once in my life.
Like at my Lego store at the build a minifigure wall thing for the Ninjago figures, I could not find Lloyd's accessory. He's supposed to have like a slingshot, right? Like a slingshot accessory. And I couldn't find it in the bins. So I was like, well, shucks. So I was like, well, okay, I'll go online. And I was like, what sets have the slingshot? And I looked it up. And the Legend of Zelda, which I'm planning to get this one before it retires too, the Great Deku Tree, it has the slingshot piece. So I just requested it as a missing piece and I just got it yesterday.
From the Zelda set that you don't even have?
I just said I had a missing slingshot from a set I don't have just to get it for free.
Nice. You know, I built my chopper the other week, and unless I just misplaced it, I checked every single bag as thoroughly as I could, because, you know, some have paper bags, and I guess pieces get stuck in there a little bit more. I could not find a piece. I don't know what it's called, but you know those pieces that they use as, like, trash can lids? They're like, they only have one stud on top. There's one for his eye, like it's white. It goes on the inside though, so you can't even see it.
You mean
I couldn't find it?
Yeah, are you talking about the BB-8?
Yeah, I think I said chopper, huh? I meant
you
BB-8.
said chopper.
I meant BB-8. Yeah. So technically, I never finished my BB-8. He's missing a piece, but I still made the short and everything because you can't tell, like. But I haven't bothered to contact Lego and be like, hey, I'm missing a piece. I feel like it's not really worth it for one singular little piece like that.
And do it. I mean, they'll ship it. They'll give it to you. So
yeah.
And that one's so easy to just search like circle and then you'll find it or something. It's
funny too though because it's 2 sets in one wave that I had something weird because
your Cop Bam Speeder had the warped piece.
I've never seen a piece like that. It was like so warped. It was weird, but it still works. So I'm using it on the actual build.
Yeah, like I was like, can I notice it on the set and stuff? You can't notice it. So
nah, because it's like pushed under like that barrel piece or basket. So, but it's like it's actually kind of cool. I don't know if that will ever sell.
You have a cooler Cop Bam Speeder because you have a piece that's different.
It's unique. Yeah. I don't know. Some people seek after misprint minifigures and stuff. So I'm like, is there a market for warped pieces that have like weird like chunks taken out of them?
There is. I mean, Duck Bricks might take you up on that offer. No,
I'd give it to him for free if he was willing to pay for shipping. One man's trash and another man's treasure. It's nothing special to me.
Yeah, but I'm just happy to have like this. I'm so happy to have this Sauron helmet. Like in person, it is so good.
Yay! Drop test?
No, Sauron. No. This Sauron helmet's too pretty to drop. I'm being honest.
It's pretty sexy. Are there any Easter eggs or anything with it? Like.
I love how they did the shaping on the eye. It literally looks like Sauron.
It'd be cool if it had a light brick and you could make the eyes glow.
That would be cool. But they don't do that for a lot of helmets. I mean, and the only like helmet type set they've ever done like a sound or a flight brick for was the sorting hat. So
yeah, it's not really a helmet though, huh?
More of a hat than but
do sound bricks sound good? Because smart bricks sound terrible.
I don't know how the sound brick sounds.
I've never had a set or seen a set with a sound brick before.
Me either.
Like, I've never watched a review of one. I mean,
yeah. But everybody, that is it for our stream and our early building of the LEGO The Lord of the Rings Sauron helmet. Thank you all for watching, and we will talk to you later.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for 200 subs. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yes, thank you for 200 subs, and we can't wait to see you all for 200 more. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hooray!